Welcome back. Today, we're breaking down the rising tensions between China and the Philippines in the South China Sea. This isn't just about disputed islands, it's a clash of global alliances, economic interests, and power plays. While the Philippines has Western backing, China has built its own coalition of supporters. We'll reveal 10 nations standing with Beijing, and why their support matters in this high-stakes conflict. From military pacts to economic deals, we'll uncover the motivations behind each alliance. Let's dive into the web of China's allies and the global power dynamics shaping the South China Sea. First up, Russia, a heavyweight ally for China. Their no-limits partnership is about countering US dominance and creating a multipolar world. Russia backs China with joint military drills and diplomatic support, especially at the UN Security Council. Economic ties have deepened since Western sanctions on Russia, making China a vital lifeline for Moscow. This alliance isn't about the South China Sea itself, but about challenging American influence globally. Russia's support emboldens China, providing both military reassurance and international legitimacy. Together they're reshaping the global balance of power. Next, Pakistan, China's iron brother. Their alliance is built on deep economic and military ties, especially through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Pakistan relies on Chinese investment and weaponry, making opposition to Beijing unthinkable. Diplomatically, Pakistan echoes China's positions, from Taiwan to the South China Sea, and receives reciprocal support on issues like Kashmir. Joint military exercises and shared strategic interests keep their partnership strong. For Pakistan, supporting China is essential for security and economic growth. Their futures are intertwined, making Pakistan a steadfast ally in China's regional disputes. Standing with Beijing is a strategic necessity for Islamabad. Within ASEAN, Cambodia is China's most reliable ally. Chinese investment has transformed Cambodia's infrastructure and secured its diplomatic loyalty. Cambodia blocks ASEAN consensus on the South China Sea, favoring China's approach of bilateral negotiations. Political leaders in Phnom Penh value China's non-interference and support for regime stability. The development of Cambodia's Ream naval base with Chinese funding raises concerns about a growing military partnership. For Cambodia, the benefits of Chinese backing far outweigh regional solidarity. This makes Cambodia a crucial proxy for China within ASEAN. North Korea's unwavering support for China is deeply rooted in their shared opposition to the United States and a long-standing economic dependency that has only grown over the years. This relationship is not just about politics, it's about survival and mutual benefit. China is North Korea's main trading partner and economic lifeline, providing essential goods, energy, and food that ensure the regime's survival even in the face of international sanctions and isolation. Pyongyang consistently backs China's territorial claims, including those in the South China Sea and on the global stage, reinforcing Beijing's positions. This unwavering support is a calculated move to maintain and strengthen this vital relationship, which is crucial for North Korea's continued existence. At the United Nations, both countries provide diplomatic cover for each other, often blocking resolutions and reinforcing their shared anti-Western stance, which frustrates Western powers. Their alliance is pragmatic and strategic. Each offers mutual support in the face of mounting Western pressure, sanctions, and criticism. For North Korea, vocal backing of China's policies costs little, but it brings significant diplomatic and economic rewards. This approach not only strengthens ties with its only major ally, but also helps North Korea resist international isolation. For China, North Korea's unwavering support adds another voice to its global narrative, amplifying Beijing's influence in international forums. Ultimately, it's a classic case of survival, strategic alignment, and the enduring power of alliances in a rapidly changing world. Laos, another ASEAN member, quietly supports China due to economic dependency. The China-Laos Railway, a Belt and Road project, has tied Laos's future to Beijing. Heavy debt and investment give China significant leverage over Laotian policy. Laos favors China's stance in ASEAN, downplaying legal rulings and promoting bilateral talks. Shared one-party systems foster political affinity and resistance to Western influence. Laos's alignment weakens ASEAN unity and strengthens China's regional hand. For Vientiane, siding with Beijing is a matter of economic survival. Iran's alliance with China is rooted in a shared opposition to US dominance and a mutual desire to challenge Western influence in the region. Both countries see each other as vital partners in their quest for greater independence on the world stage. Under a landmark 25-year cooperation deal, China has pledged to invest billions of dollars in Iran's infrastructure, energy, and technology sectors, providing a crucial economic lifeline. In return, Iran supplies China with heavily discounted oil, ensuring a steady flow of energy to fuel China's rapid growth. This partnership is a lifeline for Iran, helping it to withstand crippling U.S. sanctions and keep its economy afloat despite international isolation. For China, Iran's oil is a reliable and affordable resource, strengthening Beijing's energy security and deepening economic ties between the two nations. Politically, Iran has voiced strong support for China's territorial claims in the South China Sea, aligning itself with Beijing on key international disputes. This cooperation is part of a broader anti-Western alignment, with both countries seeking to counterbalance U.S. and European power. Joint military drills with China and Russia further signal a growing axis of resistance, sending a clear message of defiance to Washington and its allies. For Tehran, supporting Beijing is not just about economics, it's a strategic move to resist American pressure and secure the regime's long-term survival. The South China Sea is only one front in their expanding global partnership, which now spans trade, technology, and security. Iran's support for China is both a calculated strategic choice and an essential pillar for the regime's stability in a turbulent region. As global tensions rise, the Iran-China alliance is set to play an increasingly important role in shaping the balance of power in the Middle East and beyond. Venezuela is one of China's most vocal supporters in Latin America. Economic collapse and U.S. sanctions have made Venezuela dependent on Chinese loans and investment. In return, Venezuela repays with oil and diplomatic support for China's global positions. China shields the Maduro regime from international pressure, earning loyalty on issues like the South China Sea. For China, Venezuela is a strategic foothold in America's backyard. This transactional relationship gives China a reliable ally and expands its influence in the region. Venezuela's support is a direct result of economic desperation and political alignment. Myanmar's military junta, isolated after the 2021 coup, relies on China for survival. China provides economic investment and diplomatic protection at the UN, shielding the regime from Western sanctions. The China-Myanmar Economic Corridor ties Myanmar's future to Beijing's Belt and Road Initiative. In return, Myanmar aligns with China's positions, including on the South China Sea, and avoids antagonizing its main backer. This quiet support helps China's narrative and secures its strategic interests in the region. For Myanmar's junta, backing China is a lifeline. It's a pragmatic alliance born of necessity. Serbia stands out as China's key European ally. Driven by resentment toward the West and economic partnership, China's refusal to recognize Kosovo and major investments in Serbian infrastructure have cemented this alliance. Serbia supports China's One China policy and its South China Sea claims, framing them as issues of sovereignty. Chinese investment has revitalized Serbian industries and created a steel friendship. Serbia gives China a political foothold in Europe and helps fracture EU unity. For Belgrade, supporting China is about reciprocity and national interest. It's a strategic partnership with deep historical roots. The Solomon Islands' switch from Taiwan to Beijing marked a major shift in the Pacific. A secret security pact with China could allow Chinese naval access, alarming Western powers. In exchange, China promises infrastructure investment and development aid. The Solomon Islands' silence on China's actions is a form of tacit support. This partnership signals to other Pacific nations that aligning with China is lucrative. China's influence in the Pacific is growing rapidly, challenging traditional alliances. The Solomon Islands are now a key piece in China's expanding global network. 10 nations, each with its own unique motivations, have chosen to back China in the ongoing South China Sea dispute. Their support is not just symbolic, it's rooted in a complex mix of history, politics, and economic interests that shape the region's future. From Russia's strategic alignment seeking to counterbalance Western influence to Cambodia's deep economic dependency on Beijing, every alliance adds a new layer to China's growing influence and strengthens its position on the world stage. This intricate web of support makes it increasingly difficult for the international community to form a unified response, highlighting a new era where global power blocks are constantly shifting and realigning. The South China Sea is more than just a regional flashpoint. It's a critical battleground in the broader contest for global influence, resources, and maritime control. As China's network of alliances deepens, the stakes for the Philippines and its regional partners continue to rise, making every diplomatic move and naval encounter more consequential. Gaining a deeper understanding of these evolving relationships is essential for anyone hoping to predict the future of global security and stability in Asia and beyond. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most pressing geopolitical issues.